She didn't need to be a lesbian. It didn't matter. Just like Joe.
Joe's from Lesbos.
No, he's not.
Just read the goddamn poem.
Oh, Act 2, Helen's Muse. Since of postcards is given in telling a certain way of revealing a timeless story by each snapshot. Characters know how in captivity of corners that are yours in a photo album, film like real. Film like going with the rapid flipping and cryptic talking of two in the aerosol photo transfer, the APT, a process to which enlightening or not is the key to developing the trauma of hell's life living. A process to which elements of differing senses are made to agree under certain conditions of progress towards eating up tempeh and tofu just like a fucking lesbian. Apples perfected too.
I heard about 9 syllables.
Tired! She is, fall asleep like the terser, the evening comes and goes shimmer. Fell the hair, the final flare gun, hefty airlift. Spying, sleep lit, any muse's way of doing it in the dark light. Transfer thinking to transparent sheet music that comes and goes. The tiger like in hell. Clean sheets for an impish tablet. However, sheets cover and know how a hot pocket, a hit first, second, 14 kiss this header lob, channel changing habitual hideaway. First channel changing habitual hideaway. Skirts meeting less helium, less hydrogen, less bombastic. Still a daddy to make me do it. Whatever. Laws is a preferred dependent. Hung the platinum pendant of 1,000 ships ahoy. She is more kid in substance than other. Depending. Despising what I'm getting. Dirty looks getting. You have my bow tie kitten. And you are setting 110 rail cars kitten. Utilizing the best tips for spray cans kitten. A pontoon on the Lake Placid. Idle hourly wages more. Deciphering decrepit lake edge. My cello plays on your languish roll and twitch of the bow of the boat. Solid splash and signal. I don't know what, but there must be still some left, some placid in me. Some unkilled thing in my waking ledge for the teal in the sky. Whew. I don't know what, but there must be some left, some placid in me. Some untilled thing in my waking ledge for the teal in the sky and the water in the lake, a pint of otherness. And for me, the most common drink in the house, I am told that there is an emblem that stands for me in the square in the towns of the cities and the countries of the West. It has gender and full frontal nudity. Nothing like my actual self-owning self. The desire for me to be at one side and constant side-by-side is not really calling. It is upon my decorated shoulder. Honored a gift about the town to those whom I doll up necessity. One might spectate. I dictate and I take 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 until you're so necessary. You are so necessary. It makes itself apparent, so I feel where I've forgotten to speculate procedures of family tradition in this instance. And it always is, it has on any fine tableau, often dirt, though wind-wept pussy, willows, a cello, formica chunks, adjective, 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 adjective. The story time we leave end for the leaving of history predicts it. It's full of consistency, basic, create, but want to always to be, need to always, to please, to fail and to please, and to keep up a spirited existing. Good boy. A very good boy. A spirited existing terminal at best, but barely on worship. It is a revered as an institution that existed, but remaining as a discipline. Delight in the year of suffrage. Creating the want to always to be forgiven, to need always to please and fail, to keep up spitted existing. Terminal at best, but early on worship. It is revered as an institution that exists, but remaining unadmitted. The discipline. Delight in the year of suffrage. A marker on the map. Precocious China sets in as a part ready to tell you then. Horsewhip, cowhide, whip, worn, riding, crop, horsewhip, spreader bar, fat, wet, horsewhip, hair, whip, fat, spreader bar, wet, fat, kiss, hair, pull, cherrywood paddle, you know you want the cherrywood paddle today, tomorrow, we choose the cherrywood paddle, the sect, the ministry, the wall, the loins, like jackhammer to your face, like another kind of inspiring perspiration. Hell, I thought you were! Like you had a baby cry. Step up for that finger fucking attitude of yours on condition of her acceptance. I will always at her need to praise audacity. Audacity! You step up that finger fucking attitude of yours. That finger fucking attitude of yours. You are so on condition of her acceptance. I recoil at her need to praise that finger fucking audacity. I push her down, keep her where she was. For mutilating a resistance, a design she'll always want to reproduce me, where the wind in my hair exacts suffering deeply. Submitting the evidence of health on an 88 Cutlass Supreme Beefsteak Tomato Redder, the 350 Zubert Cartonia Exgendin Walk Fine Sodded Picket Fence, holding a story to tell an arsenal of aerosol under my a talent in such a flame, or such a failing of the emotions that I become tragic, interior strength. The writing on the wall, Walmart. Oh, it's almost over. Oddity, I had him. The fingers sibling playing, bling, 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 cello, bling, 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 cello, bulging set of she had under her hands. The most dangerous aspect of shiver in the roast. The roast. The shiver. The roast. Anything I were. Subject my own hormones. For then my psychoanalyst second and final peak as she had me going bing 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 bing. And wrapping my legs and pulling in my co-star. Serious. All I could have done for this 7 plus 10 times in a row or more often. I kind of met a mink, I'd say. 2 women, fine dining, and art, and hell. You always know what to put on. An act that will make me feel disguised and disgusted and make me address you. It's such a descent. Always getting disgusted. To your knees, my shins, and my knees, your guilt. You constantly suspect my physical communication often. The only way to touch and go to lead you into deliberate hell. You know, you always just know what to put on to make my tummy even more.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, tell me how long it is next time.
Was that?
Yeah.